Right, this is a quick 25-minute full body workout that we're going to do. You need absolutely nothing apart from your body weight and a positive can-do attitude. We're going to be doing a pyramid, but it's a downward pyramid, which means it gets shorter and shorter and shorter. So we've already reached the top and it's just going to get a lot less from there. So let's start with the warm-up and then we'll go into the main workout. So we're going to start by warming up the wrist. There are some things like push-ups on the wrist, so do make sure your wrists are wrist and ready. Your wrists are warm and ready. So there's like little dynamic stretches you can do. You can do circles, just anything that's just going to prepare. We're going to do 3 rounds of the warm up, so you've got plenty of time. It might not feel too mobile yet. Then we're just going to warm up the shoulders. So start just giving a few circles forward and back. Maybe getting that few little clicks and creaks. So a few forward, few back. And we're just moving the feet in any old way at the moment, just to kind of just start moving, basically. Not working out yet, we're just easing away from doing nothing to doing everything. Swing the arms forward and back, getting a dynamic stretch of your chest and of your back. Puppy love. Nice. And then we're coming to a squat into a side leg lift. You're going to squat down, lift your legs to the side, squat, lift your other leg, squat, side, and squat, other side. Think side and slightly back. That's going to help target the bum over the hip, just warming up the booty. That's coming down to the floor for the next one for push-ups. Do them on your knees. So just warming up. Again, you can do them in box with the knees in close. Or you can do them in your knees, but don't go on your toes, even if you're mildly capable. Your muscles aren't warm yet. Plenty of time for that in the full workout. You can do a small range, it's totally fine. Oh, it's perfect. Jump up on your feet. Go for a reverse lunge and you're going to reach your arms overhead. Switch legs. So keep your feet hip width apart so you're super stable here. And just feel the stretch come into the hip flexor. Let's get up the wrists again. So round 2 or 3. Try and move your feet a little bit more. And by the way, that might not mean jogging on the spot. It might just be marching on the spot, just moving basically with a little bit more energy. We're looking to, and you hopefully hear it in myself, just gradually raise the heart rate as well. And then we want the shoulders, try and do bigger circles. So bring your hands on the shoulders. And then think of drawing a big circle with your elbows as big as you can manage. Don't forget to go in both directions. And then go for that dynamic stretch of the chest and back. Maybe you can pull your hands back a little bit more. The beautiful thing about the warm-up is you just feel your muscles just start to get a little bit more pliable. Squat into a side leg lift, squat, lift, squat, other side. You're going to really feel the squeeze and clench of your butt as you lift the leg and start to work into slightly deeper squats. Pushing your knees out, pushing your hips right back like you're sitting on a chair. Right, knees down, push-ups again. So in box, all knees down, same thing again. Gradually working into deeper range of motion. How you find that range is by bending your arms more, not by just lowering your belly towards the floor. So keep your core locked on. Nice jump up. This will go for an alternate forward lunge. You're going to lunge forward and then twist in towards your front leg. Again, you really need to make sure that your feet are hip width here so that you can remain stable as you twist. Whatever leg steps, say your right leg steps, you twist right. Left leg steps, twist left. Right, let's do it again. If you can, again, a little bit more energy. A little bit more oomph, oomph, oomph. Nothing that's saying you have to run on the spot, especially if you need to keep it low impact. But if you can, just how you can hear, right? You can a little bit puffed. And then big arms this time. So lengthening the lever of the arms to get a little bit more load and pull on the shoulders. I've got puppy love in my head. Why? It's not exactly a workout tune, is it? Nice, open close chest. I'm hoping, by the way, so I don't have music on these videos. Partly because of licensing, it's almost impossible. But the second thing is, you know, put on your own tunes, whatever gets you going. But I hope you put something on so you don't just hear me rambling on. Squat into a side leg lift. So you squat down deeper, lift. Squat, maybe have a little pause on the lift. Really feel the butt engage. So squat, trying to sit down now right the way down so your thighs are almost parallel to the ground. And then squeeze. Nice, perfect. Push-ups. If you fancy it now, maybe lower on the toes and then push up from the knees. So just starting to get yourself closer to going onto the toes. Or stick to the knees or stick to box. Again, it is still the warm-up. Got plenty of time in the workout if you want to smash them out on the toes. Perfect. Jump up, go back to a reverse lunge. And then you're going to twist into your leg. Reach your arm back, back, switch. Reaching up and back, up and back. So show you from here, you're twisting and turning away. Just feel a little dynamic stretch across your chest again, your back, and working into the legs. Yeah, perfect. Right, have a break. Right, so we're going to do an exercise for 60 seconds, another for 50, next one for 40, 30, 20, 10, etc. Every round, we take off an exercise, and it's always the longest one. So the first one is squat, hop your feet together, and we only see it once, but it is a full minute. So you're going to squat down and hop your feet together. If you need low impact, squat and step your feet together. Squat and step. So choose what suits. Let's go 1 minute. Squat, hop your feet together. When you hop your feet together, it's light on the balls of the feet. And then when you land, your weight goes back into the heels. So push your weight into the heels, try not to stay on the balls of the feet. You're trying to avoid a really rigid stand up in between and try not to be static here. You want to make it flow, so you just light hop, land in the legs, light hop, land in the legs. Again, if you need low impact, take that option, lift, up, down, but try to lift out of the floor with that same kind of energy as if you were jumping. You've only got 20 seconds to go. Keep your range. If your legs are burning, perfect. And again, you don't need to worry about it too much because when I see it again, I can't emphasize that enough. This is just once. Nice, perfect. Have a little shake off. Can we do a double crunch? We're going to lie on our backs. Shoot out your arms and legs. Crunch your chest towards your thighs and then shoot out again. So pull in, extend. Pull in, extend. Trying to keep your lower back on the floor as you extend, but shoulders lifted. This is a big move. So if you need less, bend your feet and then just pull your legs in and crunch your upper body up. But your lower back will stay down on the floor. Choose the one, as always, your workout, choose the one that makes you feel challenged, but also makes you feel successful. So you don't want to choose one that's impossible, but it wants to be where you're like, oh, it's punchy. You've got 15 more seconds to go. Bam. We do see this again. Yeah, perfect. Coming up, right, we're going to go for a triple lunge pulse and then just switch the legs. So you're going to lunge and pulse 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Keep your weight on your front leg and you're really light on the ball of the back foot. If you want to intensify this one, jump to switch your legs and jump. If you're kind of in between the two, just add a little hop at the front. Just that little explosiveness to get a bit more out of the muscle. But if you want to stick here, that is all good. Bam, 3, 2, 1. Working your knee as close as you can to the floor. Loading your front leg as much as you can. Right, next one's my least favourite kind of push-up. It's a Spider-Man push-up. So you're going to be in push-up position. As you drop between the elbows, your knee comes to the same elbow, and then switch alternating sides. If you do this on your knees, just pop your knees down. Do the same thing again, and then One knee stays down, one knee pulls. One knee stays down, one knee pulls. As you pull the knee in, you're going to feel a squeeze on the side of your waist. You're going to feel a load across your shoulders and your chest, but you'll probably feel your weight slightly on one arm over the other as well. You've got another 5 seconds to go. Yeah. Come on up. Right, 20 seconds only of burpees. Any variation you like. You can jump, step, or not. You're looking for a squat and a plank. So you can squat down, jump back, jump in, jump up, making sure you land in a squat. You can step back, jump in and stand up, or you can step back, step in. Don't worry about the push-up. We're going all the way to the floor. We've done all the kind of Spider-Man push-ups. I just want to get some reps out here. And have a little shake off. Then we come into a plank hold. Your plank hold can be up on the hands, or it can be down on the forearms if you need less for the wrist. You can be on toes or knees. It's only 10 seconds. You're looking to find your pelvic tilt, so tuck your bum underneath you. Pull your hip bones up to your ribs. Nice, well done. Got a minute break. Have a little shake off. Have a sip of water. Do what you need. One thing I learned recently is if you're toweling down to not use your hand and apparently use a towel. Apparently it's better for your skin. Thought I'd share that. So I got some branded ones. Yes. You know I love the branding. Oh, catch your breath. So squat, hop, beat together we've done. We're going to be starting with the double crunch. And this time will be last time we see it. So remember, each set is going to get shorter. So each time you go through, maybe see if you can move with a little bit more intensity, because you know you're not going to see that particular exercise again. So we come down to the floor, 50 seconds of the double crunch. Try exhaling as you crunch up. See what the difference it makes. You ready? So big breath in, breathe out through the mouth. Inhale to open, exhale to crunch. Purse your lips and make a powerful noise. The reason why, try this later, not now, you would put your hands on your stomach, go, you can literally feel your belly muscles contract. So it's going to help you crunch up a little bit more solid. You've got 30 seconds to go. Use your breath, particularly if you're working out at home. There's no one to hear you, right? Or if it is, I do hope you're living with someone that wouldn't make fun of you for doing the natural thing that is breathing. Last time we see these, 10 seconds to go. Yeah, perfect. Get on up off the floor. Alternate lunge pulses. So do 3 pulses, switch legs. Keep your feet hip width apart. 3, 2, 1, step, or 3, 2, 1, jump, or 3, 2, 1, little hop. Which one are you going for? Whichever you're picking, see how close you can get your knee to the floor. The closer you get the knee down, the more you're going to contract the muscles in the legs. The more you contract the muscles in the leg, the harder they work. The harder they work, the stronger you get. The higher your heart rate, so you're also working your cardio. And the more calories you burn, it's just a whole full blown effect. So how low can you go today? Bam. Yeah, perfect. Spider-Man lunges. Knee to same elbow. Sit out position, find the pelvic tilt, and then we go. See if you get your knee to contact your elbow. So you drop and see if you can get it all the way around. And the goal is really hard, these ones, to not lose your pelvic tilt. If you feel it going, again, drop to the knees. You may even find you want to do it using an incline. Same thing here, push up, pull the knee. Push up, pull the knee. That is an option if doing knees on the floor is too challenging for you. Got another 5 seconds to go. Maybe one more. Yeah, perfect. All right, come on up. So we're coming to burpees. If you like, go straight to the burpees in the plank without a little break. You ready? 20 seconds of burpees. Finding a squat, a plank, and a squat. That's your moves. So no plie, no slap drop, dropping into the heels. A really good solid plank like you did in the warm up, a really good solid Sorry, squat and a really good solid plank. You can have a quick break or just go straight into your plank hold. If you go straight into the plank and you feel your hips sag, or you feel it in your back, take a child's pose, almost round your back, and go again. It's only 10 seconds. Push hard into the floor, and exhale powerfully. Remember that ab brace. Yeah. Well done, have a break. The sets get shorter, and so do the recoveries. So we're shaving one set off each one, 10 seconds off the recovery each time. But 60, 50, 40, 30, 10, done. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, done. So now we're just on 40, 30, 20, 10. Shame that the Spider-Man push-ups, shame that they're in there so many times, eh? Or maybe you're fond of them. This is the last time we get to specifically train the legs. Your legs have big muscles. So I want to see range. If I was looking at you, just picture I am there. I want to see the range. If you're jumping, how high can you jump? We're ready, set it up, feet hip width apart. Square your hips, square your shoulders, no poppy out hips at all. And then we go 3, 2, 1, jump or step. And if you're jumping, see how high you can jump, making sure you catch at the bottom of the lunge. If you're not, that's fine. You can just try and stand with a bit of explosivity, is that a word? Explosivity? Do a little bit more boom, oomph, to then get back down as low as you can. You're over halfway. Maybe if you're jumping, you're not jumping it quite as high as you're tired. That's fine. Just keep trying. That means your muscles are tired. That's what we're going for. Bam. Yes, well done. Spider-Man push-ups, knees or toes. Spread the fingers. Shift your weight forward. Brace. Drop. So, one option, by the way, is to have the toe to tap down on the floor as well. That makes it a little bit easier. Or to intensify, your knee is off and your toes are off the floor. So up to you what you're needing by this stage. You're halfway. For me, I definitely end up needing to pop my toe down as well. And that's very common, particularly, sadly, in women. We do tend to have a weaker upper body. So don't be afraid if you're needing to modify a little bit. 20 seconds of burpees. Challenge you. Count how many you can do in 20 seconds with good form. And see if you can match it on the next round. We ready? Making sure landing in a squat, not sacking the hips in the plank, not dropping the bum. What I mean by a slight drop is doing this on the way in. So you don't look like a frog. That's better, isn't it? But squat. Hey, just count. Whole plank. Whole plank a day. If you need to take a little child's pose, take a little child's pose. If not, whole plank. If you needed a break, get in now. It's only 10 seconds. 10 seconds hold. And I want you to think about screwing your hands into the floor. And then push the hands further in. Feel that tension in upper back and chest. Yeah, what time of break? Good news and bad news. Start on the Spider-Man push-ups. But then they're done. Then they're done. So we've got 30, 20, 10. By the way, once you finish this whole pyramid, that's it, you're out. So you're really on the home straight. See how many you can do. If you've not yet tried one on the toes, give it a go. You're never going to face plant that I know of. So don't be the first. You'll usually at least lower yourself slowly. Just go, give it a whirl on the toes. Drop. Big push. If you need a pause in the plank between, take it. Spider-Man push-ups suck. But just think, when you go back to a regular push-up, you'll be like, oh my god, these are so easy. Maybe 10 more seconds to go. At least one more each side. Oh, well done. How many burpees did you do? Can you try and match or beat that number? 20 seconds is hard to beat it. We can try. Ready? Let's go down and back and in and up. And even if you're modified, it doesn't mean you necessarily have to go slow. If you're needing to work on your technique, go slow. Technique comes first, then range, then speed. You're over halfway. 5 seconds. You know how hard you have to work to your number. Can you go straight into the plank hold? Can you go straight into plank? Go. By the way, if you're going straight into plank hold, it means the plank is 20 seconds instead of 10. Be strong. All right. Push hands hard on the floor. All forearms if you're on the forearms. Every time you exhale, push them harder. Squeeze your butt and brace your belly at the same time. Tuck, 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 and hold. Well done. Have a shake. 20 and 10, and then 10-ish. Little asterisks. Have a little shake, have a sip of water. How many burpees did you do? Is this the one that you're able to still match it, even though you're the most tired? But you know, give it a whirl because it's the last time you don't see it again. You're so close to being completely done. We burpee in 3, 2, 1. How high can you jump if you're jumping? How solid is your plank? Plank, hold. Hold it, hold it. See if you can push into the floor and almost think about doming your upper back. So try not to let the shoulder blades start to creep in, but that just means you're almost collapsing in your upper body. Push, round, feel strong and solid. Yes, well done. Relax, little break. Now 10-second plank hold to finish seems a bit lame, right? So your final plank hold is going to be a minute. 1 minute plank hold, then you're done. Can you do it without breaks? Hands, forearms, knees or toes. We go. Weights forward. Exhale, tuck your pelvis. Exhale again. Just push harder into your contact points on the floor. So if that's the hands and the feet, or the forearms. If you are on the forearms, and or hands, sorry, think about pulling your hands or knees, hands and feet, or hands and knees together into the middle. So say you've got the carpet, like you're trying to bunch in the middle. Feel the difference in your middle, in your abs. You're halfway. If you feel your hips are starting to sag, please don't keep holding just to keep holding. Take a child's pose. Get back in. If you're still in, absolutely just really try and hold it. You've got less than 20 seconds to go. And then you're completely done apart from the stretch. Breathe in, breathe out, pull the floor towards one another. Breathe in, breathe out, push down harder into the floor. Breathe in, breathe out, lift your belly. Done. Oh, cheeky. Well done. We're done with the workout. We're not done completely. So we're just going to stretch. You knew this workout was 25 minutes. That includes the stretch. Stay for it. Stretch your shoulders. Take one arm across. Maybe keep your feet moving in a little bit. Stretch is less than 2.5 minutes long. We've all got time for 2.5 minutes. Never neglect the stretch. Don't get to that point where you've heard people say, you need to stretch, you need to warm up. And you're like, nah, don't wait for the point where you're like, I should have stretched and warm up before I got this injury. Just do it. Make it a matter of daily habit, workout habit, just like you clean your teeth every day. Switch your arms. By the way, you can hold wherever you like. It might be closer to the hand, might be higher up. Just wherever means you kind of feel this pull into the shoulder here. Just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Keeping your feet moving just helps to bring your heart rate close to resting again. Oh my God. Stretch the chest from all the Spider-Man push-ups. Hands on the lower back, roll back the shoulders, squeeze your elbows in, and squeeze your butt. Just arch back a little bit as well, so you get an ab stretch from the plank, the burpees, the double crunches. Taking a breath as you breathe out, see if you can close the gap between your elbows a little bit more. I know, so nearly out. Just going to stretch the quads. Hold on to something if you need to for balance. Pick up one foot, pull the heel towards the butt. Draw the knees together if you can. Squeeze your butt, push your hips forward. If you find you're all over the place and wobbling, please do hold on. it's important to work on our balance, but this focus is all about the stretch. So most important here is to feel the stretch in your quads. We hold every stretch 30 seconds because it gives it time for your muscles to know that you're not trying to tear it in two, so they can actually start to relax. Just switch your legs. How do we feel? What was the worst bit? I know my worst bit was the Spider-Man lunges. Spider-Man push-ups. What was yours? Let me know. By the way, I ask these questions not just to be like, screen. I love receiving like comments, messages to let me know. Give me your feedback. Let me know your least favorite, your favorite. Let me know what you like, what you dislike, what you want more of, etc. And release. Having a shake of your legs, a shake of your upper body, shake of your wrists. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a well done. You smashed it. If you want to like tag and share me on social, please do. I'd love other people to hear about me. But thank you so much for training with me, and hopefully see you soon. Give me feedback. Right, bye.